Hey, good morning. Corky here, Hamilton, Alabama. Appreciate you viewing my YouTube videos. My YouTube channel has become a point of reference for a lot of my students that I'm teaching now in middle school. I'm probably up to 20 to 25 students now between the two classes over at the middle school. So all of this is developed into a ministry which I've been involved in since about 2014. When I was out west, many of you know I spent 15 years on and off the Indian reservations in South Dakota, and teaching at colleges and seminaries. When I first got to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, there was a missionary, a woman there that told me that she needed to take me to see this rock and roll academy that Alice Cooper was instrumental in starting, and also the band Kiss were paying for a lot of the construction and the finishing out of the building and stuff like that. So went over there to that Rock and Roll Academy in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and they immediately invited me to start teaching guitar there. On Monday nights, I would end up with maybe 4 students for the night, about 4 hours. And then they had a big bus that they would pick the kids up in like the poor areas of Sioux Falls, give them free lessons in the afternoon after school, and give them a guitar if they were willing to do it. If they missed 3 or 4 lessons, then they would move on down the waiting list. And I had a waiting list of about 30 potential guitar students. I had a good time there. Most of the instructors were, old rock and roll guys and gals who now were church people and family people. So all of this was based on a conviction that Alice Cooper had, and he was quoted as saying, "If you're going to join a gang, join a band." And my personal experience in the 60s in my first garage bands were such that I really believe it kept me alive after my mama died, because my daddy wasn't a big conversationalist, and he was not like me. He was an engineer, and even though in recent years I realized that his inventions that he made, which were 3 primary patents that he did, and his love for inventors like Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, people like that, he knew a lot about them. And so I think that was the connection with me, was the visionary ability to create something out of nothing. In my case, music, education projects, churches. I started churches. And I think that inventors or founders, if you want to say, that creative gift, I believe he gave me, and I honor him today for that. After the Rock and Roll Academy, I went on to be an artist in residence in Rosebud Reservation in South Dakota, and I taught guitar at St. Francis Catholic High School for a brief time. And so that was and I was a artist in residence at the Buffalo Jump downtown Mission, South Dakota. Now this was a little more, of that same after school free music lessons for kids, especially disadvantaged kids. By and by, I moved to Hamilton, Alabama with my wife, and we came here in 2020. And there's just a lot of guitar players here in Northwest Alabama and people who are interested in that because Muscle Shoals is not far away. And so this is a real music and recording area here. Started on Tuesday nights in my home, just helping guitar players with their chops. That's a phrase that was invented by Louis Armstrong, meaning your chops are your licks, your vocabulary of notes and scales and things that you play and your different techniques. So I'd have, along with my friend Danny Willis, we would have a room full often on Tuesday nights here in Hamilton. And I was still teaching, from the same type curriculum that I'd used teaching guitar since, that late 80s. And so that went pretty well for a while, and then it kind of played out. And then I got a call from the Hamilton Middle School to do 2 periods teaching guitar. The one-on-one lessons are in the afternoon after school, so I'm still in this whole thing about after-school free music lessons for kids. Free Guitars for Kids Ministry donated 12 great guitars to my program here. So I'm setting that out there. I had actually seen another program in Indianola, Mississippi at the B.B. King Interpretive Center and Museum. I take a tour group there almost every year, and I saw in the cotton gin that B.B. King worked in as a boy. They had renovated it and made it into a museum and classroom. They had a little building with band set up, drums, bass, amps, guitars, microphones, and the neighborhood African-American kids coming in there, practicing and assembling their little bands, things. I saw this program, and I was very impressed by it. So I think that this particular model is my calling for this latter period of my life. And so I want to submit it to you as an idea. A church could take this on and do it. You could do it as an individual at your home or a neutral building location. But it's a thing, and I wanted to share it with you. And if you would like to donate to this program, you're welcome to, and you can comment and message me on here, and I'll tell you how to get in touch with me other ways. Old Rockin' Chair's got me. It's Saturday. It's a Saturday here in Alabama. No banjo on my knee right now, but will be next week because we're performing at Bevel State Community College for 4 nights. The music program out of the Hamilton Middle School. That's why I hadn't been on YouTube lately too much, because I've been busy. And, they pulled me out of retirement. And the egg truck had run over a curb. There's been some breakage. But I'm still here. In church they say Is everybody all hearts and minds clear? Well, that's never true. Have a great day, and get in touch with me if you want to talk about this